Welcome, my fellow Axis Allers. As I'm awaiting Hunter's turn in our Global 40 game, I'm getting pretty bored, so I thought I'd set up my couple of games that I have here. It's not Axis and Allies, but it's games that I do have, I love playing, such as Shogun and Fortress America, along with their equivalents, their modern day equivalents, Yakuza, which is a newer version of Shogun, and of course the new version of Fortress America as well. And I'm about to give away my old boards of Shogun and my old Fortress America to a young friend of mine in my congregation, since he loved Shogun when I played it with him, and I'm sure he'll like the old Fortress America too as well. And since I don't need both versions, I'm gonna give him my old versions. I think he'll like that very much. So I made this video because a certain person named Viper was showing in her live stream the other day. She showed that she had this game Yakuza, which is a variation of Shogun. And she said her and her husband played it before, and so it inspired me to make this video, since I'm giving away these two upper hand games anyways. And so if you want to check her out, her channel name is Ruth, I believe it's pronounced Colandato. I may be wrong, but her and her husband, not NATO, and her Viper, does a channel. So go check that out. So I'm going to show you the differences between the old Shogun and the new Yakuza. Now, I think the old map of Shogun is slightly larger than this one here. I think it's more colorful. I like it. In fact, I liked it better, to tell you the truth. But the pieces, as you see, the 5 different colors. I set this map up for 5 nations, up to the max. Pieces ourselves, you know, they're cool looking. They're hard plastic, very brittle. If you drop them, they can break very easily. But with Yakuza pieces, they're more durable pieces. They're not hard plastic, more like rubbery plastic. So if you drop them, they won't break. They won't break on you. And let's see what else the difference is here. Oh yeah, of course, the planning tray here is the old Shogun here. It's a foam tray. All over the cardboard you can take out, put it back in again, and you can see you can put your pieces in there and your money in there. When you see what the back looks like here. I like the design. It looks pretty cool. And with the Yakuza version, it's more durable plastic as a tray. Put more pieces in there, as well as your money. And let's see what the back looks like here. Come on. It looks pretty cool too. So, I don't know what I like better, but I do like the tray better. It's more durable and it's bigger. We can put more pieces in there for each nation. And let's see what else. The cards itself, a Shogun is like a Japanese Risk, only better. And so each nation picks out cards evenly. And if they can't pick it out evenly, then the territories are just left bare, like over here, and 3 others. So they fight fight for that, see who gets that first. There's about 68 cards for 68 territories. And that's the way the cards look. Like for Mino, show where on the map it is, and it's color coded so you find it easily. And let's see, I like the back of the card. It looks better, I think, in my opinion. And with Akusa, it's alright, I guess. But it's about the same as the other one, the other side. This one's like a Nagato, which is up here somewhere. You can see it's color coded, so you can find it easily. It's pretty cool, anyways. And let's see what else. Now, pieces like the Ronins, or the mercenaries in this game, you can buy. They're pretty cool too. A little brittle though, like as I added. And the ninja itself, which is kind of cool looking, it's brittle compared to these guys for a Kusa. And more durable plastic, as well for the ninja as well. And the castles are about the same. This is a basic castle. This is a fortification you can put it on top. It'll look like that. Shogun had this too. But like I said, they're more durable than the other pieces up here, but not as durable as these of Akusa's. But what I really like better with Shogun is the swords that determine who goes in what order in the game. Cool. Look at that. You can see it's at one spot there, which means that person who draws that goes first. And it has also a stand for it as well, a foam stand. As you can see there, you can see it very well. 2, 3, 4, 5 up to 5. But my friend Adrian, he ain't gonna get these swords. I'm gonna keep these swords. In fact, I had to order these swords over to eBay because when I got Shogun at a yard sale for $1, $1, I got everything but the swords. Of course, some of the pieces were missing, but I bought some of those missing pieces from eBay as well. It wasn't too bad. So Adrian, you're gonna get these swords when I give you this game. I'm gonna keep it for Akusa because I don't like the way they have their turn determined. They determine like this. You gotta pick it out of a hat. I didn't like it. It's not cool enough. So what I'm gonna do is, I got these from the dollar store. I'm gonna give you these to determine your turn order. It should be good enough. I'm gonna give you the tray. Give you the foam. I don't know if I'm gonna give you the foam tray or not. I'm still determining that one. Because that's the army. You get 3 armies for each nation, or for each color. I shouldn't say nation. They're all one nation. And compared to the orange equivalent of Akusa, a little different shade. Ooh, look alive, soldier! And I'll make a video when I feel up to it about how this game plays. It's a real fun game, I have to say. In fact, this is my top second favorite game behind Axis and Allies, in my opinion. I have to say, and it doesn't take as long as A&A there. It doesn't take as much space either, and it's a very fun game. I don't know why it's not so popular. And if you look over Board Game Geek, it'll give you over the forums. It'll give you variations of the game and the house rules, which I did too. So you can disregard what I wrote in red on both maps here. I did it for our own little house rules. We put about 6 or 7 more territories each, like Honda, Sony, Toyota, Mitsubishi, Kawasaki, and let's see, and Fuji, as in the apples. So you could disregard that. We gave the map 7 more territories because there were some spaces on there which just too huge. And so we divide them up. We made more cards, and me and my brother liked it. Let me see. Oh yeah, and this determines where you're gonna attack first. So this is what came in the game. I really didn't like these, but what I did for this game, I used arrows from a risk game to determine where your battles are going to be. As you can see all throughout, the orange be going first in this game here. That's why I only have the orange set up on a card there. Well, it's pretty cool, I have to say. Oh yeah, let me show you the different designs on the boxes. This is Arcusa right there. This game was pretty expensive when I got it at first. I think it ran between $50-$60. They don't even make them no more either. You gotta go to eBay or Amazon to get this, and then they jack up the price there too. Now for Shogun, there's some Shogun games on eBay and Amazon or Wish. They're jacked up too from the original price. I think the original price back in the 80s was about $25-$30, but they really jacked it up here. But some are cheaper than others. This is what the design of the box. I think I like this design of the box better too. As you can see, I paid $1 for it. It said Japanese risk. I said, hey, I gotta get these. It says all the pieces are there, but not really. But most of them were. So I could play for $1. Of course, Milton Bradley, the game Game Master series made this. Back then, that was when I got Axis and Allies from Toys R Us back in the 80s. I saw a Shogun game and the Fortress America game right next to it, a whole big shelf of them, of all 3 of those games. But I fell in love with Axis and Allies at the time, but I never tried out Shogun or Fortress America back then. If it was fairly recent, back in the, I think, in the late 90s, I started trying Shogun and Fortress America. And I loved them. I wish I had started sooner. And I think that's about... Oh yeah, one more thing. Their Kokus are basically the same, but that's what they're called in this game, Kokus. Basically the same design and same durability. And plus, in Shogun, he rolled 12-sided dice. So you can't really manipulate your rolls with 12-sided dice like you can with 6-sided dice. As you see my various turns in Axis and Allies, how I have my cracked 6-sided dice to get the roll I want most of the time. And I can't do that with 12-sided dice, though. Ew. Okay, that's enough for that. Let's go on to Fortress America. I love this game too. I think it has to be. You want it to be the 3rd most favorite game of all board games of all time to me. Surprised it hasn't stayed popular with the new version. It came up about just a few short years ago. And this game was expensive too. The new version of Fortress America as well. As I say, it ran between $50 to $60, and I don't think they make this no more either. They jacked up the price on eBay and Amazon too. But if you can get it, I recommend it highly. Get it. I mean, it doesn't take as long as Axis and Allies Global. And it's a smaller map too. I'll show you the differences here. Let me see. Let me show you the box covers. What they look like. This is the new Fortress America that came out. One Nation Under Siege. It's cool, I have to say. Da-da-da-da. Da-da-da-da. And for the old Fortress America, I think it's even cooler. You'll see why. Let me get. Look at that. Also the Game Master series back in the 80s. As you can see, that's right. That's Saddam Hussein. On the cover too. Later versions of this, they took him off and put a guy. They put some guy with actually. They put sunglasses on Saddam and a different mustache. I guess because he was getting controversial as his game went on. But I think I like this design better. I do. And I had this Fortress America. I had to get it over eBay. I had to bid for it. I won the bid for $20-something, and most of the pieces were there. They're pretty durable, I have to say. More durable than Shogun, but some do break easily too. There's 4 different colors on it, as you can see the difference. Cool pieces, I have to say. I see the dark green are America, the blues the Central American Federation, yellows are Asian People's Alliance, and the reds are Euro Socialist Pact. I pretty much like this game. I highly recommend it. If you gotta get your hands on one, do it. And I'll show you the differences here. This came with 6-sided dice, 8-sided dice, and 10-sided dice. It depends on what unit you're firing for. Like the infantry, they only get the 6-sided dice. I see the aircraft get 10-sided dice, and like tanks get 8-sided dice. And as you can see, this is the laser in this game. You get 12 for America, but you get them one round at a time. And when you want to determine your hits, you just lay it on the map to see where you gotta try to hit for. You use a 10-sided dice for that one. I liked it. And my brother says this game was he always played the bad guys, the invaders. I like playing America anyways. Yeah, I usually beat him, and he usually quits. Yeah, I hated that. He was the only one person I played it with. But then, if you look over the forums on Game Boy Geek, you see a lot of people say this is America favored over the invaders for this game. But with the new version of Fortress America, which just came out, just like I said, a few short years ago, you see cooler pieces as well. See more of a color green for the Americas. The helicopters are cooler, I have to say. Everything actually was cooler. Even a little bigger pieces than the old Fortress. Cooler tanks, cooler mechs. You can see right there. That's so cool. And this is their laser too. You get one round but this game came with 13 because in one of the draw cards over here, you can get one in Colorado Springs for free if you get that draw card. And you determine your hits over here with laser beam for any territory you want to hit, along with your attacks. And let me see what's... Oh yeah. Now these hit dice are cool. This is even before Grasshopper made his hit dice. Also 6-sided, 8-sided, and 10-sided. It's pretty cool. This is a blank, no hits, and this is a retreat, and this is a hit all the time, and this is a hit too, but only sometimes depending on what terrain you're attacking against. It's pretty cool, I have to say. I think this game probably inspired somebody to make hit dice like that. I think it's pretty cool. And again, of course, except for these 6-sided dice, I can't really manipulate with these guys here. So it's pretty random rolls that you get. You can't influence them as easily. And let's see also the battle markers right there. That shows what force is coming in. For the blue, you just turn over, you determine what battle you're going to make for each invader. Now with this here, it's even cooler than these. It just says battle one, and of course it shows you who's attacking. I think about the logos like that, as you can see right there. So I would think I would give this game the thumbs up over that one for that. But let's see. This map, original map, is slightly smaller than the new map, but I kind of like the color better. I think the only difference in the territories is you can invade it over into here on this map, but over here you can't into this map here. That's probably the only difference in territories. Also, in this one here, they had Kansas City and Buffalo over there. But in this game, they changed that. They got rid of Kansas City and Buffalo, and they made it Colorado Springs and Las Vegas. I guess it makes it for the invaders to get easier, I guess. Make it easier for the invaders, since the forums say that it's too American flavored to determine victory. And let's see what else. Oh yeah, the draw cards here. I'll explain this on a later video. How they, as you can see, it determines what America gets. Cause they have all their forces on the board here, where the invaders only get a third to start out with, and they draw out little by little from their trays. Where America stats out with everything, and once they lose it, they can gain it back. The Americans, and draw a card. And I think I like this one better. It's pretty cool. See what else is different here. Let's see. Oh, one more. Oh yeah, they have an optional rule for the new version to help the invaders yet again. They got draw cards too. 8, because there's a little minor penalty when you draw a card, as I'll explain in a later video. One for the yellows. In fact, they can put this over Seattle if they get that draw card to make it an invasion spot where the Americans can't touch. Same thing with San Antonio. If you get that draw card, you can put it over that. And G.I. Joe should appreciate this on Atlanta as well. So I guess my brother liked that role. Yeah, what a baby. Oh, so I guess, oh yeah, cities are a little different from the original. As you see right there, I like that city better than that one. Yeah, where did that come from? Right there. Yeah, so let's see if some of the territories here, like Seattle, where Hunter Jones comes from. Sorry, Hunter, but the invaders get that real easy by the second round. Really, you can't hold it. And for Canada, for both versions, it's not playable. I think it's bogus. But let's say in Milwaukee area, where the Big E comes from, you can hold out for a quite number of rounds. Sometimes the invaders don't even get to that, as well as my spot, Chicago. Invaders don't usually get that far in this game. Usually. Let me see what else. Around the New York, Jersey area, where Detroit comes from. Sometimes the invaders get that too. In Atlanta, the invaders usually get that from you, G.I. Joe. Sorry. And poor cowboy. There's no Oklahoma that really represented. Closest thing is my house rules, Tulsa. So you can disregard the stickers here. That's just my house rules. But let's see. San Francisco. You know who hails from that? The city by the bay. Yes, Corporal 24. Sorry, Corp, but you fall down usually in the first round. Never to capture it back again. If Americans do capture it back, they can't hold on for long. So sorry, Corp. Also, in Fortress America, you just play until the invaders run out, or they run out of pieces, or they can get a certain amount of victory cities. I forgot how many it was. I think 18 you're supposed to get. In the new version, you get 10 rounds. The invaders get 10 rounds to do that. And if it goes to the 11th round, they still haven't captured 18 cities. So automatic U.S. victory. This is where they have to get 18. Put their 18 on there, like that. So, I thought it was pretty cool. So you don't play until you run out with the invader force. In fact, they can, with the draw cards, they can get some of their pieces back too from the graveyard. Yeah, but for funsies, let's see how Corp would do in San Francisco with. Let's see. They can fly over with 2 troops, a mech, a tank, and a helicopter. Let's see how you do, Corp, with your 2 if you're defending. In fact, you defend first. So let me get my dice box. Yeah, we'll see. Okay, Corey, you only get the 2-sided dice. Let's see how you get. Judas Priest. Okay, let's see what you get. Oh, look at that! You force 2 to retreat, which in this game it means these guys retreat. They can't come into the battle. So you did pretty good there, Cor. Well, let's see if you can hold on to it. The battle only goes for a 1-round battle, so if you hold on to it, it's great for you. Okay, now let's see. You get a 10-sided dice for the bomber, 6-sided dice for both the helicopter and tank. Helicopter and tank. 8-sided dice, and of course you get the infantry don't come in. So that's 1. Oh yeah, and 1 6-sided dice for the mech. Roll that together. Let's see. Let's see what you get here. Oh, ooh, look at that. Miss, miss, and miss. Dang. They got one retreat, though. That means you're forced back. But, hey, Core, you kept San Francisco. Too bad you couldn't hold London in your G40 game. Oh, but as the game goes on, you're going to lose it anyways. But at least you can at least retreat your guys out in your turn. They didn't get one single hit. San Fran. Oh. Yeah, but too bad you ain't got London no more. Oh, poor Core. You can never get a break. Okay, guys, I hope you enjoyed that. And Gal, too. I know the Vipers maybe watching it. Maybe even War Party's Gal, too. Lauren maybe watching it, too. So I gotta say, guys and gals. So I hope you all enjoyed that. And so, watch me next time in our G40 game as soon as Hunter makes his turn. No limit out.